Good morning, hello, welcome to the TriathlonDan YouTube channel where I document my triathlon training every single day. So, today's training, after missing a session yesterday, I thought I'd quickly talk about that. I spoke about it with a couple of you in the comment section down below, but I just thought I'd respond to it here. Missing sessions, do you catch up with them, do you not? I haven't been doing. Sometimes I have been. I don't think there's any right or wrong. I'd probably just consult with the coach as to what the best thing to do is, because it might be that a session that I've missed is like essential, whereas one that I'm potentially going to do isn't. So I'll just talk to James at some point over this weekend and then get that nailed in for next week. So today's session, I'm sticking to the original plan. It's a 3-hour ride. Mid-zone 2-ish. I'm trying to practice like riding to feel, not because it's cool or hip and power meters are old or whatever, but just because when I'm doing this 12-hour time trial, I'm not going to be able to be focused on the numbers all the time. There's going to be that much like mental stress already with junctions, corners, pacing, fluid, food, all of that. You can't then be looking at the numbers all the time as well, in my opinion. So if I can just learn to sort of feel what that sort of power is, then that's one less thing to worry about. And I think I'm pretty much there or thereabouts. Whenever I don't look at the numbers and then just look at them afterwards, I'm probably within 10 to 15 watts to where I thought I was. So yeah, I still have it on screen and look down every now and again, but I just don't rely on it and ride from it. So changes to the bike for today. I've taken off the frame bag. A lot of you will be happy about that. What else did I have on? I've just stuck an inner tube on the back there because apparently you can fit one underneath this saddle. I can't fit one underneath, so I've just taped one on. I'll just see how that goes. If it falls off, it falls off, but that's why I'm going to test these things. That is not going to be the race day setup. I'm just testing having a tube attached to that saddle in some way. Ditched the little bottle bag on the front as well. This bottles just fall out of it, so I need to swap that cage bit. So I'm just running them on the frame for the time being, but on race day I'll probably ditch those and just run it up there, and that's it. Obviously training wheels rather than race wheels, just saving them for a bit more at race day. Well, I would use them today to be honest. It's great weather, but I just can't bother to swap brake pads, so another time. So yeah, anyway, 3 hours. I'm going to ride around the Outlaw X course again because it works out at about 3 hours after I've ridden to the course from here, and it's good recce for me for later in the year, so let's get cracking. Oh, so I'm 45 minutes in. I say this often, but what a roller coaster like triathlon training is. Yesterday, feeling a bit down in the dumps, didn't get a session done. But today, brilliant weather, feels great to be out on a bike, feels great being fresh, no sore bum, no sore legs. Just an awesome time to be alive. Make the most of it, guys and girls. Woo. I know I'm pressing on a bit more than I intended, but when it's good, isn't it? Anyway, I'm just about to crest this hill, so I best get back in the TT position. There we go, ride done and dusted. Just shows how different it can be when you feel fresh and feel good. My heart rate was quite high, but it generally is when I'm fresh. Normally whenever I race and I've tapered down, I always get scared because my heart rate is a lot higher than it normally is, but I think when I'm normally training, I'm generally tired already, so my heart rate doesn't quite get as high, so a bit weird. Yeah, so 3 hours and 2 minutes, 66 miles, average 21.7 miles an hour, total normalised power of 267 watts. The actual 2 hours 45 of like work I did was about 275. The last 15 minutes I took dead easy, warmed down, so I brought that down a little bit. The average speed 21.7. I'm hoping it'll be a little bit quicker with the disc of the deep section on and faster wheels and faster tyres and tubes, but not a million miles off, so I'm pretty happy with that. I think that's realistically a bit more power than I look to do at the 12 hour. I think I might aim for 230 to 240 ish, but it's such a long day, it's so hard to plan that, isn't it? You can't just say I'm going to do this power all day, but it's good to have an idea for pacing. Great ride, dead happy to get that in the books. That was good for morale, good weather, and it's good when it feels good, isn't it? I didn't eat any solid food. I only had 2 bottles of carb mix and that was it, so interesting how I felt fine. I'm not sure if I'd have been fueled well enough to do a decent run off the bike, or any run off the bike, but definitely okay for that ride. So yeah, time to put my feet up, and Liz is out at the minute, but I think she wants to go out for a run when she gets back. Good evening. Liz, what training you done today?
Nothing other than painting.
Painting a chicken coop. Making a meal out of it, I know.
It's taken me all day.
I know it has, that's why you look so straggly. So yeah, more pre-moving house admin apparently. So thankfully Liz is too tired to go for a run, so we're just going for a little walk while we eat our dessert, aren't we?
Yeah.
That's about it. Leg stretch over. Training week over, that's what I meant to say, not leg stretch over, we haven't finished that yet. I put the things on screen now, so 9.5 hours of training, about 580 something training stress score points, so not really a big week. Those have been following along every day. We've seen that I missed a couple of, well, didn't finish one session, then missed a session, so it just adds up, doesn't it? I'm not going to cry about it yet. Not going to try and make up for it, I'm just going to try and continue being consistent. Pick up some good training in the next few weeks, leading into a half Ironman in a couple of weeks, and or 3 or 4 weeks, I'll lose track, and then the National 12-Hour Time Trial Championships in August. So what have we got coming up this week? Well, we've got a fair bit of training. I've got a couple of days off work as well later in the week, so I'm hoping to potentially recce the 12-hour course. I haven't run that past you yet.
What? You can do the 12 hours?
Yeah, no, I'm going to recce the course, not do 12 hours.
Okay.
God. And we're heading out on Thursday, aren't we, into the Peak District to have some photographs taken of us, aren't we, Liz?
Yes.
Like a cringy couples photo shoot, so we'll let you know how.
Triathlon photo shoot.
Yeah, exactly. You'll probably see that on Instagram for the next 6 months, so yeah, get ready for that. Anyway, that's it about it from us, me. Thanks very much for watching. If you haven't already, click that subscribe button down below, and I will see you tomorrow. We'll see you tomorrow.
I'm at work all day.
Yeah, but you're going to do some training in the
Probably
evening?
not tomorrow, I'm at work all day.
My God, that's why it's TriathlonDan. Latest.